Welcome to the Center for Executive Coaching Alumni Interviews. My name is Andrew Neitlich, founder and director of the Center for Executive Coaching. Today we speak with Roberta Fiore Kittell. Over the past 17 years, she successfully coached several hundred executives, key leaders, senior managers, and top professionals from Fortune 500 corporations to small businesses. Her experience is valued in small local startups as well as multinational companies with a global reach. Clients include the C-suite, director level, physician leaders, and high potential talent groomed for future leadership roles. 60% of her clients are in healthcare, including Carolina Healthcare System, Cleveland Clinic, Johnson & Johnson, and others such as Kroger, Ohio State University, and Nationwide. Roberta, thanks for being here. Let's start with what you like most about being a coach.
Well, I absolutely love adding value. So for me, it's about helping leaders who are already very successful make small behavioral changes that have a big impact professionally and personally. So a lot of my work is in healthcare, and I have a very clear line of sight to how this impacts patient care. If a physician I can help, or if a leader grow, then that cascades down, and it results in great patient care that's compassionately driven.
All right, great. So you've been at this a long time. You're really successful now, but maybe you could take a look back, talk about how you started and how that compares to where your practice is today.
Yeah. When I started 17 years ago, I would describe it as a portfolio. I did a portion of my business. I was an HR for hire. I did maybe like a dozen coaching cases. All I had for my practice was a business card. And I tell you, I did subcontracting for any consulting firm who wanted to use a coach. And then I got intentional, meaning I said yes to only coaching work. I only started doing subcontracting for one large global firm. And in my own business, I spent a lot of time developing a couple of key accounts that resulted in very large employers where I got probably about a dozen executive coaching assignments a year. I would say I became a victim of my own success, right? So my business really thrived with minimal sales and marketing. Well, we all know where that story, right, went. Two of my largest accounts shifted away from coaching culturally, and I had to get intentional again. I invested in resources and marketing sales, people who are really good and experts to help me. And with a colleague, I spent time investing in two coaching products that I wanted to be known for. One is executive presence, and the second is coaching skills for leaders. So fast forward 17 years later, I would say my practice is now very robust, but equally important, it is positioned to continue to grow.
Good. Thanks for that comparison. That's pretty impressive. So given that, what advice do you have for anybody thinking about getting into executive and leadership coaching, or newer coaches who want to continue to succeed?
Yeah. So I'd say 4 pieces of advice. I think the first is, for them to really think about what they want to be known for and work with someone to craft a powerful elevator speech. I think the second is every week they have to get in the discipline of spending at least a few hours in sales and marketing. To keep myself honest, every week I track how much time I've spent in this area. I think the third is to really network with purpose. So every time they're talking to someone, be prepared to talk about 3 things that they have to offer and 3 things that they want from the other person. And I think the last thing is, when you're working for yourself, you're always thinking about where's my next piece of work or how I could do things better. And I think it's important to step back and just every day practice gratitude. either thanking people or helping them, or just being grateful for where they are in their business.
Well, fantastic. Roberta, thanks very much. I really appreciate your time.